Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you girls varsity soccer as Lawrence takes on Nottingham at home. We join the game already in progress. Nottingham will send the ball across the field. Now they'll try and advance toward the Lawrence goal. Lawrence picks up the ball. Now Lawrence sends it back across center field. Scramble for possession. Lawrence comes away with it, and there's a cross, drive, and a shot on goal. Lawrence scores the first goal of the game. That was, let's see here, that was Sarah Berardi who scored that goal. Her first of the game, hopefully first of many.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So Nottingham will resume play with the ball. Now advancing down the field towards the Lawrence goal. Cross towards center is picked off by Lawrence. Lawrence advancing down the sideline. In case you're confused, we're going by the yellow lines for this game. There's a cross, shot on goal, and that one's a little high, or Lawrence would be leading by 2 this early in the game. 1-0 your score as the Lawrence Cardinals lead over Nottingham. Nottingham will set up for a goal kick. A quick substitution there for the Cardinals. I think that kick will be called back as there were still too many players on the field at the time. And we'll try that again. Here's the kick. Up it goes. Stopped by the Cardinals. They'll send it back towards the Nottingham goal. Cardinals off to a great start in this game. There's a cross. Ball gets away, settled down by Lawrence. Lawrence still in possession of the ball. Taken away by Nottingham. Sent right back down the field by Lawrence. Heading for the sidelines, and out that one will go. Looks like it'll be a throw-in for Nottingham. There's the throw. Nottingham evades one of the Lawrence players. Now a ball taken away by Lawrence. That'll be dropped back to the fullbacks. Cross to this side of the field. Now sent up towards this sideline. Lawrence advancing down the sideline. A little step fake and give and go. Intercepted but recovered. Now the ball's kicked down the corner. And Lawrence, well, got there in time for the cross. Now cleared by Nottingham. Lawrence still in possession. They'll send the ball back in towards the goal. Oh, a little bit of a tangle there in the 18.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
I believe that will be a free kick for Nottingham. Well, just going to give it back to the goalie and let her boot it out. No problem there. Ball is taken away by Nottingham. Now advancing to the far sideline. Down she goes, and that'll probably be a tripping call against Lawrence. Nottingham will set up for the free kick. And there's the kick, and it's a good one. Sent way towards the Lawrence goal. First time the ball's been there since we started our coverage. That shot goes well wide and out of bounds. That'll bring up a goal kick for Lawrence. Goalie for Lawrence is Antonio Carpentinis. She'll be taking the kick. There's the kick, and Antonio will send it up towards midfield. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Looks like that'll be handed over to Nottingham. There's the throw. Nottingham still in possession of the ball. Ball sent back towards center. There's a shot towards the goal. And Antonio has no trouble fielding that one. Now here's a drop kick, and she'll send it right out towards midfield. Ball is headed back towards Lawrence, settled by Lawrence. Now kicked out towards the sideline. And kicked back up this way along the sideline. Let's see if they keep it in bounds. They do. Played back to Nottingham. Nottingham will cross it. Nottingham still in possession of the ball. They'll bring it across the center line. Lawrence stops the play. Nottingham recovers. Ball's headed over into the far corner. Once again headed. This ball's open for anyone. There's a kick towards the goal. Rejected by Lawrence. And there's a kick sending it across the center line back towards the Nottingham goal. No Lawrence players there, though, so Nottingham will recover the ball. Now Nottingham working the far side. Looks like that one will trickle out of bounds off of Nottingham, so throw in for Lawrence. Still waiting for the throw in, and there it is. Let's see who ends up with that one as they scramble for possession. And that one will go out of bounds. So let's see who gets the throw in on that. It'll be a Lawrence throw in. Ball is passed around towards the Nottingham goal. Now kicked out. Headed by Lawrence. Nottingham couldn't get a foot on that. And out of bounds it goes. That'll be a throw in for Nottingham. There's the throw. Lawrence takes the time to settle it. Pass out towards the outside. Oh boy, that came awful close to the end line. And kicked out of bounds. That should be a throw in for Nottingham. We'll wait for another substitution. Take this moment to remind you you're watching the Cardinal Sports Network on LTPS TV. It looks like we're getting ready for the throw. There's a throw in for Nottingham, and it's a decent throw. Kicked out of bounds this time. It looks like it was by Nottingham. Nope. Nottingham gets another throw in. They'll throw it towards center. Another tangle will bring play to a halt. This time it'll be a free kick for Lawrence. Lawrence setting up for the kick. There it comes. And bouncing down towards the Nottingham 18. Quickly cleared by the Nottingham defense. Now Nottingham on the advance, quickly repelled by Lawrence. And a lot of back and forth action here as both teams have trouble holding on to the ball. Nottingham for the moment in possession. They'll send it up toward the near side of the field, near corner, and out of bounds it goes. That'll bring up a throw in for Lawrence. Lawrence with the throw in. Ball is headed and settled by Nottingham. Nottingham now attempting to move the ball further into Lawrence territory. And there's a shot on goal. Antonio has no trouble holding on to that one for another save. There's a drop kick by Carpetonis. Send the ball out to midfield. Ball's dropped back to the Nottingham defense. They'll quickly send it the other direction. Now working toward the far side of the field. There's the cross, picked off by Lawrence. Recovered by Nottingham. Nottingham still on the attack. Pass towards center. Taken away by Lawrence and cleared by Lawrence. Knocked right back in by Nottingham. Cleared out by Lawrence. Now Nottingham with the ball. Lawrence is going to come away with it. There's a pass to the near side. And that one will be kicked across the end line. A little dispute over the call. I think that may turn out to be a corner kick for Lawrence. And yes, it is. Corner kick this will be the first corner kick of the game, as Lawrence looking to increase their lead now. Currently Lawrence leading 1-0 over Nottingham. There's the kick. And the ball is cleared by Nottingham. Out of bounds. Throw in Lawrence. There's the throw. It'll be a short one. Now cross toward center. Cross is picked off by Nottingham. Nottingham now looking to advance the ball towards the center line. Now cross toward midfield. Nottingham going deep. There's a shot. And it's a goal for Nottingham. I believe that was Gia Gurman with her first goal of the game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So that ties things up here at Cardinal Field, as Nottingham and Lawrence both tied at 1 each. Lawrence with the ball. And the attempt to clear it is picked off by Nottingham. Now they get it out of there. Lawrence advancing the ball towards midfield, stopped by Nottingham. Oh, and run over. That looks like, well, no call on that one. Nottingham with the ball now. They'll send it back across the field. Lawrence there to break that up, but Nottingham recovers. Now Lawrence breaks their play up, and they'll clear the ball. Nice passing game by Lawrence, but gets ahead of the intended receiver, and Nottingham gets a foot on it. Just barely kept that one in bounds. Nice play there. Nottingham trying for a turn and shoot, but heavy Lawrence pressure there for defense. And there'll be a whistle on that play. This will be a free kick for Lawrence. Here's the kick. Up it goes and well into Nottingham territory. Lawrence maintains possession of the ball. Now heading in, shot on goal. And that one is fielded by Sarah Haas, the goalkeeper for Nottingham. Nottingham now advancing the ball along the far sideline, heading down toward the far corner. Lawrence giving chase. It looks like that'll roll across the end line. Setting up a goal kick for Lawrence. Oh, call went the other way, and that will be called against Lawrence, so it'll be a corner kick for Nottingham. Dangerous times for Lawrence, as Nottingham now in position to try and tie things up. There's the kick. And that one went behind the goal. So, goal kick for Lawrence. Once again, it looks like Antonia Carpentonis is going to take the kick. And here comes the kick. Up it goes, and that one will fall just short of center field. Quickly sent across by Lawrence, but I'm not sure who that was out on. That'll be a Lawrence ball. Throw in for Lawrence. There's the throw. Lawrence trying to hang on to it. And now Nottingham gains possession of the ball. That one will go out of bounds. Throw in by Nottingham, sent over to midfield. Lawrence gets a piece of it. They will send it out towards the sideline, but Nottingham there to intercept. Now Nottingham back on the attack. Across the center. Play it back and send it over towards this side of the field. Nottingham with the ball, sending it to the near sideline. Back in. And gets tied up. There'll be a whistle on that play. It looks like the call will go against Lawrence, so Nottingham with a free kick. Let's see, it looked like Lawrence was about to build a two-person wall there, but that's not going to happen. There's the kick. And no need for the wall as that one goes well to the left of goal. That'll be another corner kick for Lawrence. And Antonio will be there to take it again. Here's the kick. And sent out towards midfield, headed back toward the Lawrence goal by Nottingham. Had an attempt at clearing it by Lawrence. Oh, and I think that may have been a handball against Lawrence. No, I'm mistaken once again on the call. That one's going to go against Nottingham, so it'll be a Lawrence with the kick. Here's the kick for Lawrence. And sent well down towards the Nottingham goal. Cleared quickly by Nottingham and sent the other direction. Lawrence will chase it down, come away with possession, but heavy pressure there from Nottingham. Pass towards center, and Lawrence is back on the move. Now Nottingham ties up Lawrence. Lawrence advancing the ball on the far side of the field. Heavy play in the corner, and we'll see who comes up with it. It's Lawrence with the ball. Heading for the sidelines, they'll advance it up toward the far corner. And it finally manages to roll out of bounds off of Lawrence. That will be a Nottingham throw-in. And Nottingham will retrieve the ball and get ready for the throw-in. There's a show. The throw was a short one. They'll now kick it up the line. And that one will go out of bounds on Nottingham, turning the ball over to Lawrence. Lawrence holding for a substitution. And here comes the throw in for Lawrence. That one's headed out of bounds. Let's see who gets that one. That looks like it'll be another Lawrence throw in. There's the throw. Played back now, kicked deep in towards the far corner. Ball's dropped back, and looks like that one out of bounds off of Nottingham. So Lawrence throw in. There's the throw. Dropped back. And kicked right to the defense. Defense tried to clear it. Now they get it out of there. And tied up quickly by the sidelines. Lawrence regains possession. They'll advance the ball down the far sideline. Lawrence on the attack, looking for a cross. There's the cross. Play is broken up by Nottingham. The ball sent towards the sidelines. Out of bounds it goes. Throw in Lawrence. There's the throw toward the 18. And that one will roll across the end line. I believe that's going to be a call against Nottingham. So we'll get the first Cardinal corner kick of the game. As Lawrence in position to up their score to 2. There's the kick. No one there. And it's tipped back away from the goal. Nottingham comes up with it. Lawrence gets a foot on it and sends it back down the field towards the Nottingham goal. Still in bounds. Now Nottingham will clear it along the sideline. Lawrence comes up with it. They'll try and send it back down, but Nottingham gets possession. Now Nottingham going on the attack. So far, Lawrence has managed to keep the ball on the same side as the Nottingham goal for much of the time. Nottingham looking to try and turn that around as they work the ball down the near sideline. Now back over towards center. And they'll drop back and reset. Now pass up the middle, out to the side, deflected by Lawrence. Lawrence will drop it back. And pass did not go where it was intended, and it'll roll out of bounds off of Lawrence, turning the ball over to Nottingham for a throw-in. Here's a throw-in for Nottingham. They'll drop it back and attempt to kick it. It stayed down on the ground. Managed to reach one of the Nottingham players, however. Taken away by Lawrence and kicked out of bounds by Lawrence. That will bring up a throw-in for Nottingham. Well, almost went for the throw. Here we go. Ball's back in play. Headed by Lawrence. Now kicked by Lawrence and waiting to see who comes up with this one as it bounces around. Lawrence with possession. That one will go over towards the near sideline, and finally Lawrence has a chance to try and do some forward momentum. There's the ball up the sideline. Kicked down towards the near corner. And tipped out of bounds by Nottingham. That should bring up a throw-in for Lawrence. Quick substitution by Lawrence. There's the throw. Oh, and that didn't go as planned. Out of bounds it goes. That'll turn the ball over to Nottingham. Nottingham with the throw. It's another short one. Right back to the thrower, who will now attempt to get past Lawrence. Couldn't do it, but tipped out of bounds by Lawrence. They'll get another try. Here's the next throw in. This one's a little further. In fact, went past everyone and off the head of Lawrence, out of bounds. Nottingham with a little better throw there, going for center field. Tipped wide. Lawrence will clear it. Nottingham there to pick it up, but Lawrence intercepts. And now it's Lawrence back on the attack. Got a little too close to the sideline. I think that was out of bounds on Lawrence. There's a throw in for Nottingham. No challenge, so she'll kick it up the field towards center. And Lawrence will send it back again. Nottingham seems to be in possession on the far side of the field. Stopped by Lawrence momentarily. A lot of back and forth action, and that one ends up against the fence. Another throw in for Nottingham. There it comes. Nottingham now working towards the Lawrence goal. Haven't seen many of these, but quickly rejected by the Lawrence defense. Nottingham will drop the ball back and kick it forward again. Shot toward the goal, goes well wide of any serious harm. And it'll be another goal kick for Lawrence. Carpentinis will take the goal kick once again. Up it goes. And waiting to see who comes away with it. Looks like Nottingham has it, and they're trying to send it back towards the Lawrence goal. Didn't quite make it, and that'll get kicked out of bounds. Should be another throw-in for Nottingham. There's the throw. And the ball is cleared by Lawrence. See if they can keep that one in bounds. Nope. It'll be another throw-in for Nottingham. Nottingham on the far side of the field. There's a cross. That one's kicked out by Lawrence. And once again, out of bounds. Another throw-in for Nottingham. There's the throw. Ball's kicked up the line by Lawrence, and out of bounds it goes once again. I'm sorry, that went off the foot of Nottingham, so Lawrence will get the throw-in. Nottingham kicks it out of bounds. Throw in Lawrence. There's a throw by Lawrence. They'll send it up the field. No Lawrence players there, so it'll be fielded by Nottingham. They'll take their time and move it carefully up the field. There's a cross right to Lawrence. Lawrence brings it across the center line. Now there's a pass up the far side. Taken away by Nottingham. Nottingham will clear it toward the sideline. Nottingham now on the attack as they move up the far side. Lawrence breaks up the play, but Nottingham regains control of the ball. Now passing it over toward the near side of the field. Nottingham on the attack, heading up towards center. There's a chance, couldn't get the shot off. Now pass back in toward the middle. Everyone goes down in a heap, and Carpetonis comes away with the ball. Looks like Nottingham's making a substitution. I'll hold up play for a moment. And now Carpetonis will take the kick once again from deep in Lawrence territory. Here comes the kick. Oh, just about. Now she's going to do it. There's the kick. Up it goes. Headed back towards the Lawrence goal by Nottingham. Lawrence moves it out a bit. And there's a tangle on the play. That'll be a call against Lawrence. Nottingham with a free kick. Chance to try and tie things up. There's the kick. And right into the waiting arms of Carpetonis. So she'll kick the ball back out. Picked up immediately by Nottingham. Heavy defense there by the Cardinals. And they'll kick the ball out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for Nottingham. There's the throw by Nottingham. Settled by Lawrence. And kicked right back out of bounds. Should bring up another throw-in for Nottingham. There's the throw-in for Nottingham. That one gets through to the center field. Nottingham with the ball and not many defenders in the way. And I believe that's going to be a tripping call against Lawrence. That'll give Nottingham another free kick as they get in scoring position here. This time Lawrence will build the wall. There's a kick right into the wall. So the wall came into effect, and Lawrence now on the attack, bringing the ball across the center field line. There's a pass up the near sideline. Foot race to see who can get to it in time. And looks like Nottingham kicked it out of bounds to break up the charge, but it'll be a throw in for Lawrence. There's the throw. The deep one headed and couldn't quite keep it in bounds, so that will turn over a goal kick for Nottingham. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network, where the Lawrence Cardinals are leading over Nottingham right now with a score of 1-0. There's the goal kick, and it's quickly fielded by Lawrence. Can't quite keep possession. Ball's kicked away. Lawrence gets a hold of it. Sent back in towards the 18. And now cleared by Nottingham. Quick struggle for possession, and Lawrence will field it. Kicked up the near sideline. And Lawrence with a cross. Couldn't get there in time. And Sarah Haas will grab a hold of that one. Make sure it doesn't end up in her goal. Haas will kick the ball out. That one's settled by Nottingham. They will head towards the Lawrence goal. Lawrence defense getting into the action. And Nottingham will cross the ball to the far side of the field. Ball is cleared by Lawrence. Out towards the sideline. And out it goes. That'll be a throw in for Nottingham. There's the throw. And that one's kicked out of bounds. I believe that was kicked by Nottingham. That will bring up a throw in for Lawrence. Quick change of direction there, and Lawrence with possession. Now pass up the field, picked off by Nottingham. Kicked further ahead by Lawrence, and we've run out of time in the first half. So the score, as the first half ends, your Lawrence Cardinals lead 1-0.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
We now join second period action as the Cardinals are leading 1-0 over Nottingham. We switch directions, and now the Cardinals are trying to defend the goal on the right, and Nottingham is there. Shot on goal. Fielded with a little bit of effort by Lawrence goalie Antonio Carpentinis. And she'll kick the ball out of there. Good kick past the center field line. Off the head of Nottingham, goes even further into Nottingham territory. Nottingham advances the ball back toward Lawrence territory, and it'll roll out of bounds. Should be a throw in for Lawrence. There's the throw. Sent over towards center. Lawrence now sends the ball over towards the far side of the field. And back in again as they work towards the goal. This one's sent out towards the far corner. Now advanced by Nottingham toward the Lawrence goal. Nottingham going on the attack. Play is broken up by Lawrence. Sent across the field, but no Cardinals there. Now Lawrence with the ball, looking for someone to pass to. Goes up the center, but couldn't quite hang on to that one. And Haas will field that ball. Here's a kick from Haas. Sent out towards midfield. Scramble for possession. And Lawrence sends it Deep into Nottingham territory. Nottingham sends it right back out again. Now Cardinals working the far side of the field. Little give and go. And Nottingham comes up with it. Play on is the ruling from the ref. So play on they will. Ball taken away by Nottingham. Recovered quickly by Lawrence. Little fancy footwork there. And the pass down the near sideline is headed for the far corner. Oh, she kept that one from going over the end line. Now the cross. Oh, missed opportunity for Lawrence as that one went right across the mouth of the goal with several Cardinals there. Just couldn't quite seem to put that one away. So the score will remain 1-0. Lawrence Cardinals leading here at Cardinal Fields. That one went off of Nottingham, so we'll have a corner kick. In it comes. And Haas leaps up and picks that one out of the air before anyone can put it in her net. Looking for the kick. Here it comes. Settled down by Lawrence. Lawrence trying to move through there. Quite a few defenders in the way. Now Nottingham comes away with the ball. Cardinals break that play up, but the kick goes right to another Nottingham player. And there might have been a little bit of holding on that play. Looks like it'll be a free kick for the Cardinals. Everyone moves down the field in anticipation of the kick. And here it is. Kick over to the far side. A little bit ahead of the intended receiver, and that one is picked up by Nottingham. We'll roll out of bounds. Throw in for Lawrence. Oh, we're going to whistle. Oh, they're going to hold things up for a moment while we have a couple more substitutions. Two fresh players in for the Cardinals. Here's a throw in by the Cardinals. Headed by Nottingham. Lawrence having trouble getting past Nottingham. Ball will roll across the sideline. Throw in for Lawrence. Cardinals once again on the attack, heading down toward the far corner of the field, looking for a cross. Cross is on the ground, does not get through. Sent out toward the sideline by Nottingham. Nottingham keeps it in bounds. Pass back towards the center of the field. And moving it across the center line, but losing control. Cardinals will kick it out of bounds. Try and wait for some reinforcements to defend, as this will be a throw-in for Nottingham. Nottingham with the throw. Three on one, but Nottingham still in control. Over the end line it goes, and that should be a goal kick for Lawrence. Carpentinis is going to take the kick once again, as she's been doing the whole game. Some teams electing to have the fullbacks take the kick. Lawrence using the goalie. Kick is fielded by Nottingham. We'll send it back toward this corner. Lawrence there to defend and quickly kicks it out of bounds. They'll reset while Nottingham will get ready to throw it in. Nottingham with turn and cross. Shot towards goal. Right into the arms of Carpentinis. No problem there. Another save for Carpentuna. She's been busy today. Nottingham a little more on the offense this second period. Lawrence having a little bit of trouble coming up to speed. They might be doing it now, though, as they move across the center line and head towards the Lawrence goal. Out of bounds, there's a throw-in for Lawrence. And play along the end line. Finally cleared by Nottingham defense. Nottingham now looking to go on the offense. Ball sent up the far side of the field. Play broken up by Lawrence. And that'll be a Lawrence ball. Free kick for Lawrence. There's the kick. Scramble for possession over by the sideline. Let's see who comes away with this. It's Nottingham with the ball. Nottingham on the attack. Inside the 18 with the ball. There's the kick. Oh, and it gets past Carpetonis. It's a goal for Nottingham.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
I'm now being informed that there were 2 goals scored by Nottingham that were not shown on camera. So the score is actually 3-1 following that goal by Emily Madura for Nottingham. Cards trail 3-1 in the second half of play, but they have the ball, sending it in toward the goal for Nottingham and unable to put it away on that one. Lawrence still in possession. They'll send it back in towards the goal, but it goes wide. No goal. That will bring up a goal kick for Nottingham. Here's the kick from Nottingham. Lawrence with the ball. Taken away by Nottingham and sent out toward the sideline. That will be a Lawrence ball. They'll hold play for a moment while substitutions occur. Another fresh Cardinal joining the play. And now play will resume with a throw-in. Nottingham keeps Cardinals from getting to the ball before it can roll across the end line. That will bring about a goal kick for Nottingham. Very smart play by the Nottingham defense. Now here's the kick. See who comes up with this one. Scramble for possession. Both teams have had a foot on it. And now it looks like Nottingham trying to make something happen. Lawrence comes away with it. Nice turn fake there. And Lawrence on the attack. Here's a cross towards center. Kicked out by Nottingham. Lawrence trying to get the ball back. Now Nottingham has it again. Now Lawrence has it again. Back and forth it goes. Now Nottingham bringing the ball up near midfield. And going on the charge. Pass up the middle. And one-on-one against the goalie. It's another goal. That brings us to 4-1. Goal for Nottingham by Gia Garman, her second goal of the game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Lawrence will resume play with possession of the ball. They'll drop it back and set up for an advance on the Nottingham goal. There's a pass up the far side of the field. And picked off by Nottingham. Will bring it up the middle. Now sending it over towards the near sideline. Lawrence will kick it out of bounds. This will be a throw in for Nottingham. There's a throw. Kicked out immediately by the Cardinals. And whistle goes against Nottingham, so that will be free kick for Lawrence. Here's the kick. And it's a good deep kick. In fact, bounced all the way down to Haas, who fields the ball. And she'll look for someone to pass to. Kick goes out to midfield. Nottingham manages to thread the needle through the Cardinals. Now dribbling back across the field, pass in towards center. Finally stopped by one of the Cardinals and sent back out toward midfield. Nottingham back in possession of the ball. They'll send it over toward the far side of the field. Now down the line, back out again. Couldn't quite keep that one in bounds. It'll be a Lawrence ball. There's a throw in. And both teams scrambling for possession. Looks like it was settled and kicked out by Nottingham. Now they're going to throw that one back in. And possession by Nottingham. Cross is picked off by Lawrence, who will send it back the other direction. Once again, both teams scrambling for possession of the ball, and looks like Nottingham comes away with it, but there's a whistle on the play, and that will turn possession back over to Lawrence. This will be a free kick for Lawrence. There's the kick. Deep into Nottingham territory. And the cross. Ball near the goal. Couldn't quite get it into the goal. Cleared by Nottingham. Lawrence will pass it out to the side. Oh, and their attempt to cross it is picked off by Nottingham, who will send the ball up the far side of the field. Nottingham now going on the attack. And up the far sideline it goes. Out of bounds, throw in for Nottingham. There's a throw by Nottingham. Looks like it'll be a Cardinal throw in. Another quick substitution. And here's the throw by Lawrence. Kicked up in the air. Headed back toward the Lawrence, but well, this is going back and forth so fast I can't keep up. Nottingham now with possession of the ball. They'll advance it up the far side of the field. Past the defender. And it's Nottingham on the attack again. Ball gets away and sent. Oh, that looks like it went across the end line before it reached the fence. So that will be a corner kick for Nottingham. Dangerous position for Lawrence to be in. Already trailing in this game, and now Nottingham setting up for a corner kick. Here's the corner kick. Kicked out very quickly. First hit by Lawrence. He'll clear the ball back towards midfield. See if they can do anything with it. Ball is picked off by Nottingham. They will send it back out towards midfield. But Lawrence gets a foot on it, sends it through, and now running down the far side of the field, we got Lawrence on the charge. Oh, and down she goes. Loose ball. Finally cleared by Nottingham. Lawrence stops that play. Sent back in. Lawrence can't get to it in time, and Nottingham will clear it. And now Nottingham moving the ball around midfield. There's a pass across to the far side of the field. Now the ball sent in toward the goal, but it rolls across the end line without any danger of scoring. This will be another goal kick for Carpentini. There's the kick. And waiting to see who can settle it down. Looks like Lawrence has it for a moment. Right over to Nottingham. There's a shot on goal. It's wide to the left. No goal. This will bring up another goal kick for Nottingham. I'm sorry, for Lawrence. Carpentinis with the kick. Couple of heads on that one. It was dropped back to Lawrence defenders. They'll play it up the line. Back toward middle it goes. And cleared by Lawrence. Good kick there. Now Nottingham with possession. They'll work the passing game, but a pass is picked off. They recover. Lawrence takes it away again. Now Lawrence with a pass. And the cross, no one there. Cleared by Nottingham. Lawrence once again with possession. Play on the call and shot on goal. Right into the waiting arms of Haas. Sarah Haas getting ready for the goalie kick, and she'll give it a good boot out towards midfield. A little more altitude than distance on that one. Lawrence now in possession. And that one went awry. Across the end line. There'll be a goal kick for Nottingham. Here comes the kick from Nottingham. Right to a waiting Cardinal who heads it towards midfield, but Cardinals aren't able to get there in time. Now picked up by the Cardinals. Shot on goal. That was a pretty serious shot, but no problem for Haas to handle. Haas another drop kick. Over towards the sideline. See if they can keep that one in bounds. Nottingham picks it up. And out of bounds that one goes. Ball now back in play. That one finally rolled across the sideline. It'll be a Lawrence throw in. There's the throw. Ball headed by Lawrence. There's a pass. Opportunity here. Shot on goal just to the left of the post. Lawrence trying for the near corner. Couldn't quite make it go in. A goal kick for Nottingham. Nottingham setting up for the kick. There's the kick. Fielded by Lawrence. pass up the middle. Play a stop by Nottingham. They'll kick it over to the far side of the field. Nottingham now with a drive up the far side. Play broken up by Lawrence as they'll send the ball out of bounds. I think that might have been off of Nottingham, however. So Lawrence with a throw in. There's the throw. No one there. Nottingham returns the favor, sends it right back where it came from. Lawrence settles the ball. Pass to the far side. And now a drive up towards center. Nottingham sends the ball back out. And it looks like Lawrence will get a hold of the ball. Can't keep it in bounds. Nottingham throw in. There's the throw. Headed out towards midfield. Sent back towards this side. And that one will roll across the end line. We'll hold up play for a moment while they do a couple quick substitutions before Antonio Carpentinis does another goal kick. Carpentinis with the kick. Out it goes towards midfield. And after a little scramble for possession, it looks like Nottingham comes away with possession of the ball for the moment. Now kicked back towards midfield and out towards the sideline. Taken away by Nottingham. Nottingham sends the ball up the field. Now dribbling across the midfield. That one's going to roll out of bounds. I believe that may have been off of Nottingham. No, that was off of Lawrence. So Nottingham with the throw in. There's a little short throw back. Lawrence takes it away and sends it up the line. Players will scramble for possession on this one now. Nottingham comes away with the ball. Brings it back onto the Lawrence side of the field. Back out toward midfield. Ball stripped away by Lawrence, but recovered quickly by Nottingham. Now Nottingham advancing and shot toward the goal, deflected by Lawrence defense and sent back out towards the sideline. That'll bring up some of the defense into play. Now Lawrence on the attack. Quickly stopped by Nottingham. They'll drop it back for a deep kick, and that one goes across the sideline. That'll be Lawrence throw in. There's the throw. Kicked across the sideline once again. This time I think it'll be a Nottingham throw in. Quick substitution for Nottingham. We'll hold play up momentarily. And two more fresh Cardinals on the field for Lawrence. Once they clear the field, we should have a throw in for Nottingham. There it is. Nottingham centers the ball. Lawrence is there to break up that play and send it back towards the Nottingham goal. Lawrence now with a chance to move in and score. There's the shot towards the goal, but it's wide to the right. No goal. That'll bring up a goal kick for Nottingham. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network on LTPS TV. Nottingham with a goal kick. They tried to head it out, didn't get very far, and now Nottingham will kick it out towards the sideline. Throw in for Lawrence. There's the throw. Now Lawrence on an attack towards center. Ball's kicked back out towards the sideline. Lawrence keeps it in. Deep cross. Oh, right into the waiting arms of Haas. Haas looking for a drop kick. Little slice on that one. It will head out towards the sideline. Lawrence tips it up a little bit up the line. Now it's picked up, and Lawrence back on the attack. Cross is picked off by Nottingham. That one will roll across the sideline, bringing up a Lawrence throw-in. Here comes the throw from Lawrence. Kicked right back out again. This time it'll be a throw-in for Nottingham. Nottingham with the throw. Head ball is stopped momentarily by Lawrence. Now kicked across the sidelines. That'll be another Nottingham throw-in. There's the throw out toward midfield. Nottingham now working back over towards this sideline. Pass up the middle. Broken up by Lawrence. Whistle on the play will turn possession over to Lawrence for a free kick. Here's Lawrence with the kick. Well down toward the 18. Tipped over toward the side. Player scrambling for possession. Ball sent towards middle. Now cleared by Nottingham. Kicked right back in, deep into the near corner. Nottingham sends it up the near sideline. Play is stopped by the Cardinals. Now they'll cross it towards the far side of the field. Shot towards goal. Rolls across the front of the goal and over the end line. That will bring up another goal kick for Nottingham. Lawrence not afraid to shoot. Just having trouble getting it between the posts. This will be a goal kick for Nottingham. Still bouncing around from one player to another. Let's see who comes up with that one. And it's Lawrence with the ball for the moment. There's a shot in towards goal. Fielded by Sarah Haas. Haas looking for someone to kick it to. Head ball by Lawrence. Now Nottingham sends the ball toward Lawrence, but Lawrence is right there to send it right back again. Ball kicked out of bounds by Nottingham. That'll be a throw-in for Lawrence following a couple quick substitutions. Oh, and substitutions for Nottingham. There's the throw. Ball's tipped out, but Lawrence maintaining possession. Now working the near sideline. Lawrence will advance down the sideline. There's a cross. Kicked right back out again by Nottingham. Out of bounds. Throw in for Lawrence. Lawrence with the throw. Kicked over past the goal. Nobody was able to put it in. And we'll hold up play for a moment as more substitutions occur. This will bring up another goal kick for Nottingham. There's a kick from Nottingham. Shot right back in towards goal by Lawrence. Now cleared by Nottingham. Lawrence gets a head on it, but it looks like Nottingham settles the ball. Taken away by Lawrence. Pass to the far side. Now back to center. Lawrence oh so close to scoring position there. Couldn't quite penetrate the defense. There's a cross by Lawrence. That one's kicked out of bounds. That will be off the leg of Lawrence, so a Nottingham throw-in. There's the throw. Oh, couldn't quite settle that one down, and out of bounds it goes. Throw in Lawrence. Once again, the ball will go across the sideline, and it'll be another Lawrence throw-in. There's the throw. Settled down by Lawrence. Pass towards the center. And cleared by Nottingham. Lawrence is going to have to hustle back to get a hold of this one. Nope, goes out of bounds. So Lawrence with a throw-in. That throw did not go in. Bounced out of bounds, so Nottingham with a throw-in. There's the throw. Awful close to the sideline there. Now that time off of Lawrence will go out of bounds. Throw in for Nottingham. Time ticking away for the Cardinals now as they trail in this game. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Be another throw in for Nottingham. There's a short throw. Pass back. And the cross. Lawrence there to stop it. They'll send it out. And ball is kicked out. There's a clear from Lawrence. Sent right back again by Nottingham. Nottingham working midfield. Bringing it up the center. And shot on goal. Oh, off the post. Nice jump by Carpentinis to tip it up just enough that it hit the post instead of going over her head and into the goal. Here's a throw in for Nottingham. Ball shot across toward midfield, but Carpentinis comes out of the net, gets a hold of that one, and she'll boot that one up the field. Good kick. Played back by Nottingham. And kicked out of bounds by Lawrence.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Nottingham settles the ball. They'll send it over to the far side of the field. Lawrence defense not allowing penetration there. There's a cross from Lawrence. Kicked back toward the sideline. Now Lawrence defense comes up forward. Nottingham right there trying to penetrate, but Lawrence having none of that. Now there's a pass towards center. Lawrence maintaining possession of the ball. There's a deep kick up the field. Now pass towards center. This one's taken away by Nottingham. They'll short pass it. Picked up by Lawrence. Sent up the middle. And play broken up by Nottingham. Nottingham will kick it up toward the far sideline. Managed to keep that one in. Lawrence breaks it up. Now Nottingham back in midfield. They'll advance the ball down the near side of the field. Cross towards center. Stopped by Lawrence. And there's a kick by Lawrence to send it out to the far side. Headed back towards midfield. And the give and go doesn't quite work out for Lawrence. Nottingham with possession. Call goes against Nottingham there. We'll give Lawrence a free kick and put them back on the attack. Lots of back and forth action there. Loose ball picked up by Lawrence. So he'll send it down into the... And that's the horn sounding the end of the game as Nottingham defeats the Lawrence Cardinals at home with a score of 4-1 in girls varsity soccer.